Hi everyone, good evening. Hi, good evening. Can everyone hear me?
Good evening, everyone. I hope you're able to hear me.
Yes, sir.
Kiran, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, but కొద్దిగా టెక్నికల్ ఇది ఉన్నది చూస్తున్నాను.
Is it echoing on my side as well?
No, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay. Bhaglakshmi garu, good evening.
Good evening.
All right. Vanilla is going to moderate the session. Bharat, I think, he is on travel. So we would see Vanilla facilitating the activity. Are you ready?
Yes, hi. Can you hear me?
All right. Go on. Yes.
Okay. So, hi everyone. Hello. So this is Vanilla. I'm going to moderate today. And let me just check if all the students are there. I'll call one by one. Please confirm whether you're here or not. Srikakullu Juvas.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Mayuri Sharma.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Ayushman Sahu. Ayushman Sahu. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Danish Sharma.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong. Zapunenu Visinenu.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Mayank Verma.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I request all of you to have your IDs according to your name. All the students should have their video login ID as per their name so that we can identify you. And please keep all your videos off, videos and audios off. I'll call out each student. When I call you out, you can come and present. So yes, congratulations, first of all of you to reaching to the second round. You all have done appreciable work compared to a lot of others. So congrats. Now we're starting the second round, and let's initiate with the chairman, Mr. Muralikrishna's speech. You're on mute, so you're not audible. Right?
Oops.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Vanilla, for the welcome extended. Dear guide teachers, students, and panel members, My appreciation is also to you for this evening. We had two beautiful sessions yesterday and on the day before, and this is the third demo round in this year's Avishkar Awards. I'm very proud about the participation from all of you students, and also my compliments to the parents and guide teachers. We delivered 12 ideas to the nation last year, and I look forward to something very similar this year too. Hopefully, at the end of all these demonstrations, good ideas come out. As I mentioned earlier too, for those of you who participated in one event or the other from the Young Scientist Program, it's a country of 140 crore people. There's a lot of innovation required to be a country of self-reliance, as our Prime Minister calls it, Atmanirbhar Bharat, and the best place to promote innovation is at young students level. Your age is the right age. So 6th to 12th is the layer that we picked up to concentrate on. Initiatives like Inspire, EMDP, NCSC are there to promote ideas, and Avishkar is yet another such effort, bringing out latent talent among this layer, high school students. All of you would get a 5-minute slot to do a demonstration, and hopefully the panel interacts within 5 minutes. Yes, based on the yesterday's and the day before's experience, there was a lot of interaction, very valuable interaction, useful interaction between the panel members and the students. We didn't want to cut down on that part, but at least from the student side, make sure that you focus on the solution demonstration, the model demonstration. Don't consume your time in problem explanation. That is the first part. My suggestion to all the guide teachers, in some cases, parents were the guide teachers. That's very encouraging. Is to stand by, be supportive of the student, but please don't take over from the student and speak for yourself. Let the student present the idea by himself or herself. Yeah. At the end, I should not miss out on thanking the panel. Today, you have Mrs. Bhagyalakshmi on the panel, an experienced educator. Mr. Sai Krishna on the panel. He's a scientist from BRC, Mumbai, Baba Atomic Research Center, Mumbai. Mr. Kiran, he is an experienced educator as well, has been a part of GETA almost for 15 years or so now. And Mr. Bhanu is a well-respected teacher from the teaching community, won many awards in this space. Yeah. Thanks to the panel, and 6 of them are supposed to be, 6 students supposed to be in today's demonstration. I look forward to some exciting presentations today. We will have such sessions for the rest of the week as well. And towards the end of the month, we will consolidate inputs from all the panel members, and on 2nd September, we're scheduled to announce results. Once again, all the best to everyone, and look forward to good ideas. Thank you.
Okay, then thank you. Thank you for the address. So let's start the competition then. I hope all the judges are ready. Just a second. Yeah. Okay. So I'm calling out the first name. It is Sikakullu GYS.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes. Hi. So just give me 2 minutes. I'll give you the details to the judges, and then I'll give you a go to that you can start. Okay.
Okay.
So judges, this is Sikakullu GYS. Submission ID 331. 331. 331. And the project title is Cushion Cap. Cushion Cap. CAP cap. Yes. Okay. GYS, you can start.
Hello everyone, my name is GYS. I'm studying 8th class in Vijnana Bharati High School, Chirala, Andhra Pradesh, and I'm making this video for the competition GYS Avishkar Awards 2024 Phase 2. And my innovation name is Cushion Cap. I got this idea when I was traveling to my grandmother's village and saw a group of workers carrying heavy weight bricks and small chipstones on their heads. These are some examples. Here are a few women carrying sand on their heads. And here is a man who is carrying heavyweight bricks on his head. Here are a few people carrying heavy rock salt on their heads. And here is a woman selling potatoes. So, because of not using any protective gear, it leads to some problems like problems in the upper part of the backbone, microfractures in the spine, and in the neck. So, to avoid these problems, I have come up with an innovation called cushion cap. This is like a structure of a cap which we had made using a full cloth piece material and some sponge, fur, and adjustable belts. We used adjustable belts because it can be used by everyone, and we have used some sponge and fur to make it comfortable for the workers. And I'm gonna show you a practical right now. First of all, I'm keeping a heavy basket on my head. This is so heavy and it is very rough and attacks my head. Now, I'm gonna use my innovation. This is so relaxing and it does not attack my head. And the front part of the cushion cap is made for the workers to avoid dust particles getting fallen into their eyes. And we had used adjustable belts so that we can lose this and tight it. And this is affordable by everyone. It costs rupees 200 to rupees 250. So this is affordable by everyone. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, GYS. You've visualized it well. Thank you. So judges, can you please start start the Q&A session? If you'd like to ask a couple of questions.
Hi, GYS.
Hi, ma'am.
This is Bhagyalakshmi. Your caps looks very beautiful.
Thank you, ma'am.
Are you stitching yourself by yourself?
No, I have took help of my aunt.
Okay. But in you are showing the photos.
Yeah.
That a structure is there. No one put the basket directly on the head.
Yeah.
A type of structure is there.
Yes, ma'am.
Round structure. On
Yes,
that
ma'am.
they put their basket. There is
Yeah.
no direct contact to the head. Here
Yes, ma'am.
direct contact is there.
Where?
No direct contact to the head.
Yeah, yeah.
But here direct contact is there. Pressure
Yeah,
is
but
there.
yeah, but it affects the head of the workers and it causes many problems, ma'am.
No, you cannot understand. ఇట్లా రౌండ్ గా చుట్టూ ఉంటుంది కదా, మధ్యలో గ్యాప్ ఉంటుంది. ఆ గ్యాప్ మీద వెయిట్ పెడతారు, డైరెక్ట్ గా తలకి అంటదు.
అవును.
అవును కదా, మరి ఇది తలకి డైరెక్ట్ గా ప్రెషర్ పడుతుంది.
కానీ నాది కూడా డైరెక్ట్ కాంటాక్ట్ లేదు మ్యామ్.
లేకపోయినా టచింగ్ అనేది ఉంటుంది, అక్కడ టచింగ్ ఉండదు. మళ్ళా
ఇక్కడ స్పాంజ్ అండ్ ఫర్ ఉంది మ్యామ్.
ఓకే ఓకే, ఇక్కడ చెవులుకి పెట్టేసావు కదా.
ఎస్ మ్యామ్.
ఇప్పుడు నేను సపోజ్ ఇది వెజిటబుల్స్ వెండర్స్ వాడుకోవచ్చు, ఇంకెవరైనా వాడుకోవచ్చు కదా ఇది.
ఎస్ మ్యామ్.
వాళ్ళకి మనం పెట్టిన కేక వినిపించదు ఆగు అన్నప్పుడు, అది అక్కడ డ్రాబ్యాక్ ఉంది మళ్ళా.
కానీ ఇది ఇయర్స్ ని కవర్ చేయదు మ్యామ్.
ఇయర్స్ ని కవర్ చేయదా?
చేయదు మ్యామ్.
చేస్తుంది కదా, షోమి. కవర్
కానీ ఇక్కడ గ్యాప్ ఉంది కదా మ్యామ్.
వినపడదు అన్న ఉద్దేశంతో అడుగుతున్నారేమోనని చెప్తున్నట్టున్నాడు.
అంత బాగా వినిపించదు. నేను లోపల నుంచే కేకలు పెడతాం ఒక్కొక్కసారి ఆగు అని. ఇది యూస్ఫుల్ బ్రిక్స్ చేసే వాళ్ళకి అంత యూస్ఫుల్ కాదు, తొందరగా అణిగిపోతుంది ఆ స్పాంజి, పని చెయ్యదు. ఇట్ బికమ్స్ లైక్ ఎ క్లాత్.
Okay.
It's only useful for vendors, vegetables, fruits vendors.
Okay.
How is it different from that showing photos? That's why I'm asking.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Beautiful presentation. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
GYS Murli here.
Yes, sir.
You have shown some examples. It was very nice.
Yeah,
Showing those pictures to narrate the problem was a smart idea. And in those pictures themselves, there was a lady using a towel or some old sari rolled up and kept on the top of the head.
Yeah, sir. Yes, sir.
To reduce the pain or whatever problems you narrated.
Yes, sir.
When something like that could be very easily rolled up and then kept as a cushion between the weight and the head, what is the additional advantage of stitching something like this and spending money on something like this? Why?
Sir, you see, if the towel gets damaged, but this is like we had used some sponge and fur, so it will be like very relaxing and it does not affect very much on their head. And this is also easy to wear. To use this,
of course.
it is very easy.
No doubt, it is easy to wear, it is more stable, it will not tilt this side, that side. Also, it is beautiful. At the same time, like ma'am asked, there would be more maintenance cost, and in this case, if the surface gets damaged with repeated use, again it will have to be stitched. If it is just a cotton, if it is just a rolled up towel or an old sari, relatively I think it lasts longer. To that extent, I think you need to think further. However, when it comes to the dust, protecting ears from the dust, or maybe with that flap in the front, protecting eyes from the dust, probably this is a little more helpful than others. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
presented well. Good.
Thank you, sir.
Leave it to other panel members to ask if.
Okay, sir.
Hi, viewers. Sai Krishna here.
Hi,
Good
sir.
presentation. I have one question. In continuation with what ma'am has asked you, did you ever try with variable weights, trying to carry
Yeah, yes,
variable
sir.
weights?
Yeah, I had used
How
them.
much weight have you tried?
Like 5 to 6 kilograms.
How many kilos have?
5 to 6.
Okay, so did you feel any pressure over your head?
No, sir. I mean, it does not reduce the whole pressure, but it makes us relaxing.
Okay.
In the video he submitted, he invited one old lady, gave the weight to her first, and then gave this cap to her. Tried to demonstrate, made her say, yeah, it is now very comfortable. That was very dramatic, Suhas. GYS, well done.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Okay. Are we done? Should we move on?
Yeah. Judges, do you want to ask any more questions? All right. Yes. Thank you, Juwas. Then let's just give a couple of minutes for the judges to give the scores.
Yeah, a word of suggestion to all the participants. Although you people complete your demonstration, you could continue on the session. Sessions like these are places of learning, so you can observe how other students have been doing, what their ideas are. So you are welcome to continue to be on the session till the end. Same for the guide teachers. And also, we would invite guide teachers and parents to give some observations or suggestions at the end. We'll give 5 minutes for that interaction. So you are welcome to tell us what more, what better can we do further down. Thank you.
Okay. So yeah, Juwas, you can turn off your video and audio. You can of course stay on the call. Okay, so the next participant would be Mayuri Sharma. By the time judges are done with the scoring, you can come on, switch on your video. Prepared? Yeah. Right. Judges, this is Mayuri Sharma. Submission ID is 108, 108, 108. And the project title is Smart Umbrella. Okay, Mayuri Sharma, you can start with your presentation.
Good evening, everyone. I am Mayuri Sharma of class 9th of Bharati Vidya Mandir Senior Secondary School, Kishlonagar, Ludhiana. So today I'm here to present my model Smart Umbrella. So if we talk about its invention and how this idea came to my mind, it is a big story. So during COVID-19 pandemic, when we were not allowed to go outside, hawkers and vendors used to provide us necessary items through door-to-door services. At that time, they also had faced many problems like dehydration, rashes, and many others caused due to the scorching heat of the sun. So I decided to make a project for them. So here I present my model, that is Smart Umbrella. As we all know that they are already using umbrellas to protect themselves from the sunlight. So in this project as well, I had used the umbrella as a basic concept. So in order to prevent the hawkers and vendors from the sunlight, we have already know that they are using umbrellas, and we had added many such components to their umbrella that will be more beneficial to them. So it is provided with a LED light that will be helpful for them to provide the lightning during the night times, and it is provided with a cooling effect that will be provided by the fan. In this prototype, it is also having a GPS tracking system through which we can know that when they are going to come to our societies, and that will be a good for them and as well as for us, because the after sunset times, the major thing that we know that sometimes they have to go back because there is no source of light. So we have added LED strip, which helps the hawkers and vendors to see properly during the night times. When does they come during the night times? After the sunset. So the major thing about this project is that it is totally environment friendly because it works on the principle of solar power energy. It is having a solar panel mounted to the top of the umbrella, which captures all the solar energy from the sun and turns it into electricity that is being consumed for taking all the processes that are being done by the prototype. So if we talk about that GPS tracking system, we can know the location of the vendors time to time and locate its position as well. It is provided with a good system, that is major thing, that is provided with a QR scanning facility. So when we will go to a hawker and vendor, it will reduce the work of the hawker as well. They are not required to tell the items available again and again, and the customers can themselves scan the QR code to know the availability of stocks at the store. So some salient features of the project is that it is eco-friendly as it's solar powered, and there is no need of traditional power sources because it takes all its energy from the solar panel. It also improves the safety of the vendor because sometimes the vendors leave and the stalls at night time get stolen by the thieves. So by using the GPS tracking system, we can know the location of the vendor's stall if it has been stolen by a thief, and it is provided only for $8.99, which is a very low operational cost. So let me now show you it's working. This is our prototype of smart umbrella, in which this is the solar panel that is mounted on the top of it, from which it will capture all the sunlight energy and will get converted into DC current and will be stored in these batteries that will be used by the whole solar power umbrella. Let me show you. And inside it is having a fan as well as the LED light that will be helpful. You can see the fan is working as well as the LED light that will be very helpful for the hawker and vendor. See, this is the prototype. There is a GPS module and the GSM system as well, and it is provided with an antenna. Also. So we are using here DC current because during night time there is no source of solar power energy. So let me show you its salient features now. So these are the salient features of the solar power umbrella, that it is eco-friendly and solar powered. No need of traditional power sources. It improves the safety of the vendor as well as it is provided with low operational cost. It is also provided with the QR scanning facility. You can see here. Let me show you. If I scan it on my phone.
Mayuri, you have the last 30 seconds to present.
Yes, ma'am. So I have searched it out, and this is how can we know the availability of stocks at the website. So this is all about my model. I hope you liked it.
Thank you. Thanks, Mayuri. So yes, judges, you can please start with the Q&A session.
Hi, Mayuri.
Good evening, ma'am.
I appreciate your work. Good job.
Thank you, ma'am.
A conventional umbrella has been transformed into a smart one. Good job. But it's not a new concept. Only I saw QR code is new. Others are available. Other features are available in the market.
Yes, ma'am.
That's only unique feature is I saw that. That's only.
Yes, ma'am. I have been seeing that hawkers and vendors are doing a lot for us, and we should also do something for them.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Fans, lines, power bank is there?
Yes, ma'am. It is having rechargeable batteries that will get recharged time to time after after all the energy will be consumed.
But not a new concept. Only that's one. That point only. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hi, Mayuri. This is Sai Krishna here.
Good
So
evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening. The main features of the smart umbrella your project, it seems like one is GPS tracking, and next is light, torch light.
Light and fan, and as well as the QR scanning facility, sir.
Okay, so nowadays everyone is carrying a mobile with them. So if you use a mobile, you will have a torch and you will have a GPS system also. So
Yes.
why should someone use your system?
Actually, sir, it is having the GPS tracking system on the umbrella so that we can trace the location of the hawker and vendor. When will they come to our places and our societies? Because sometimes we are inside our homes and we could not locate their arrival time.
Yeah, but they
And
will carry their mobile phones, right?
yes, sir.
But they will carry their mobile phones with them, right?
Some of the most of the hawkers and vendors are backwards now these days, but they are not using these types of technologies with them. And also they it will be their personal location because it will be only due to the phone. And in this umbrella, the GPS tracking system is applied on it. It will be helpful for tracing the umbrella all the time, and even it is basically for hawkers and vendors, but we can also use it for somebody else purpose as well.
Okay.
Anyone else? Otherwise, I have one observation. Murali here. Like
evening.
ma'am said, yeah, it is an appreciable work, no doubt.
Thank-
But to me also, it is just a combination of many existing ideas. Of course, the GPS integration is something that is interesting to me, to a hacker, not so literate, indicating to the customers that he is nearing by, and maybe they could come out and then pick up vegetables. So that could be a kind of uplift to his business.
Yes,
But for
sir.
that, yeah, cost wise, it may be claimed to be within 5,000 rupees, fine. But how do you justify that this is something new and innovative at your end? What can you tell me that it is really a strong contender?
Sir, it is a really a strong content in my side because like these days hawkers and vendors are doing a lot for us, and they are suffering from many such problems like dehydration and everything, and we have not done anything for them since there are many innovators in the country, but they had not done anything for hawkers and vendors. So I see that they should be appreciated these days in the scorching heat. They are already using umbrellas with them, but sometimes due to our impresence, they get lost. They get into loss. So by the GPS tracking system, we can know the time of their arrival as well as their position currently, and we can increase their and uplift their business over here. And also it is helpful for them because sometimes they leave their stalls during the night time at any place. So it might get stolen by thieves, but due to the GPS tracking system, it would not be that much easy for the thief to do that. So, and it is also helpful.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. When was this originally made? Where else has it been presented so far?
It had been presented in many such competitions. It is not used in any of the part of the country, really. It's a new idea.
Yeah. When you presented in other competitions, what was the outcome?
Actually, I got selected in BCM school as well. I got, I don't remember actually. I have been presenting this model in BCM school and many other competitions from last year.
Okay. All right. My suggestion is to wrap up in such a way that there is definitely some uniqueness in this solution compared to, let's say, existing solutions. That way, it could bring in more weight to your idea. However, it is certainly a useful solution you are proposing for these, let's say, not so literate audiences, helping their small businesses. Compliments to you. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Okay then, so let's move on to the next presentation. Uh, Meanwhile, we'll give a couple of minutes to the judges to give the scoring. Ayushman Saho, you are next, so you can come and prepare.
Yes, ma'am.
I wanted to let you students note one thing. So if you need to share your screen, present something, you can do that while presenting your idea, but just try to focus more on the description or the demonstration of your solution, because that's more important, that's more helpful for the scoring. So yes, for the judges, this is Ayushman Sahu, and the submission ID is 142. 142. 142. And his project title is ARES, as a short form, as a full form, Animals on Road, Enhancement of Safety. Animals on Road, Enhancement of Safety.
So should I start?
Yes,
Am I
Ayushman, you can
audible?
start. Yes, you are
So
audible.
good evening everyone. I'm Ashman Sahu from Odisha. I read at DAV Public School Kalinganagar, and today I'm going to present my project ARES, Animals on Road Enhancement of Safety. So the problem at hand goes something like this. The lack of adequate protection measures has led to increase in a number of accidents caused by animals or cattle, leading to fatalities, injuries, and moreover economical losses. And uh, tracking of cattle or animals are done in very inhuman and obsolete ways like hot branding and hot tattoos, and tracking methods are also very obsolete. And moreover, in today's hectic schedule, it is very difficult to keep track of your pet animal, where it is and how its health is, and all those things. And according to this 2018 census, over 5 million cows or cattle are roaming in Indian roads, and 60 million, 6 or 60 million pet animals are being abandoned, and they are roaming in the Indian streets. And my main goal will be cattle or buffalo, because you can see here in majority species it is uh, being a major part. And this is the data from 2012 to 2019 to compare with that. uh, Number of stray animals are increasing day by day or year by year. And now I would like you to imagine a scenario where you are driving your bike at NH, in it is night time, it is dark, and to your right there is a big lorry, and to your left there to your in front of you there is a very slow moving van. So you decide to overtake it through the leftmost lane, but you're surprised there is a herd of cows sitting there, and you have no time to react, and you collide with them and fall off the bridge. So now what? You cannot do anything. You didn't have any time to react. And in today's world, people are going to make videos then help you. So solve this problem, we have come up with a solution: Animals on Road Enhancement of Safety. It uses a sensor-based monitoring system with high visibility strip and LED lights which will blink in the dark. It has features like live location tracking, title identification system, and vitals monitoring system. We can broadly divide its functioning into three cases. In the first case, there is no car or no bike moving in the road. The animal or the cattle is just existing somewhere. The sensors like vital sensors, heart rate sensor, oxygen level sensor, temperature sensor will collect its vitals and send it to the database every 5 minutes along with its live location, so that we can combine this data with Google Maps for crowd mapping. And if any abnormalities detected in its health, the authorities will be informed about it. In the second case, the rider or the driver manages to see the reflective strip and the LED lights, and manages to avoid the collision, and everything else is according to the case one. In the third case, like in any scenario where collision is inevitable, the rider collides with the cow and he falls down unconscious, and the cow is injured, but it is not dead. So in that case, the device will uh, detect the collision using its accelerometer and gyroscope present inside it. It will not only use those two parameters; it will combine all the parameters from all the sensors to give us a very accurate result, which will not get falsely triggered easily. And this live location will be sent to the authorities, and also the location of the collision where the rider is lying unconscious will be sent to the authorities like police station, ambulance, and all those. So now is the $1 million question of why should one spend so much money on a single animal? So it is not just about any animal. Cows are also considered very sacred in our country, and moreover, a collision can cost up to 1 crore rupees. You can see the flow chart for the cost addition. Here in the northern states, police has tried something like this, similar to this, but not even comparable to this. It has no electrical system. It is just a reflective strip and reflective paint on the horn. This is our AI rendering of our model. We are trying to make something like this. We have come up with this mod actually. It has adjustable straps. We can adjust it according to our need. It will just strap around cattle neck of animal. We are focusing on cattle, but it will be working on any and every animal. So it has LDR sensor over here. It will blink if it is dark. It has LED lights, and here are the sensors present. It has oxygen level sensor, temperature sensor, and heart rate sensor. So here you can see that I have made this very painfully. Here is the making of it.
Ayushman, you have the last 30 seconds.
Okay. So how are we going to implement for a B2B? We are trying to. I think I should demonstrate it to you. It will be better. So it sends its data to the database like this. It shows beats per minute, oxygen level, temperature, battery level, and here is the location from where I am here. So now I would like to demonstrate. If I give it enough acceleration, it will send it an alert to the database. Let me try it. I
You're
think it should
actually
have done
done
the
with your
work.
time, so just conclude as soon as possible.
Yes, ma'am. So it will send a message like this. I hope you can see it. And it will also tell us in this mobile app. It is also showing the same thing. So in a future, our further upgradements, we can use a hydrophobic polycarbonate casing, which will be very tough and hydrophobic. So mud and water won't even stick to it. And currently, I'm using lithium ion battery, which is very big. We can use lithium polymer and or even lithium ion to minimize its size and capacity. And it is just a prototype. I have made it, so it is very bulky. But in future, we will try to reduce its size to something like this much. And our
Okay, okay, all right. So,
okay.
Ayushman, let's conclude over
Thank you.
there. Given your demonstration, let's give time for the judges to ask some questions. So, judges, please.
Hi, Aishman.
Hi, ma'am.
Beautiful name and also super explanation. Do you have pet at home?
Sorry, ma'am. What?
Do you have pet at home?
Yes, ma'am. I have a pet, Labrador.
Are you an animal lover? You are an animal lover.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You mentioned that North Indian police have this idea, implemented this idea. Just we have improved this. What is the cost of each device?
Currently, we are using development boards like Vmos T1 Mini and all those. Those don't come very cheap. They are completely modules which we do not need. We only need some specific modules. So it will be expensive, but the final product will be cheaper, and it cost me around 2,000 to 2,500 rupees. So
What
we
is
are
the
trying
annual?
to achieve it less than 1,000.
Is there any annual maintenance?
Annual maintenance in you only have to charge the battery, only that. And if any problem is that, it will inform.
Sure. Have you received any feedback from users?
Users, no, I have not tried it on actual animals. I have tried it on my pet, and I have got accurate results.
Is it fast? Try it.
Yeah, ma'am.
Is it fast response?
Fast to response, yes, it detects and sends alert to around 15 in between 15 seconds.
Judges, anyone else would you like to ask something?
Yes, myself, Ayushman Murli here. Yeah, I do like the concept of, let's say, knowing that there is an animal ahead. There are quite a few advantages once we have this kind of tracking mechanism. But I'm not convinced of the practicality of putting a unit like this on every animal. You are talking about animals left out on streets and probably animals in jungles where there are some guard roads or passages. Forest department or somewhere related departments, particularly like in zoos, they do put on units like this to identify which animal is where. But to prevent animals, did you try with anybody how practical it is, how easy it is?
Sir, the use is very easy. It is very easy to use, but I agree with you that it will be difficult to put it on every single animal, but we can start it from a small scale. And the customers like our private pet owners or individual cattle owners or BMC can use it. And which you are telling about the forest department use, it is very costly, and no one in India makes it. They have to import, and nothing like this exists in our market.
All right, I will leave it there in terms of factfulness of data you are providing. Let's see how the other panel receives your idea. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, Ashman. This is Kiran.
Hi, sir.
Yeah. So, as you said, if is there any accident happened? So, is there any instructions or is there any messages to message sent to any officers or any other like owners or something else like that?
Yes, sir. I showed you like this. I have set my number to send an SMS. It I cannot think how can I show you? Is it visible? You cannot read it, but it is visible. It says extent detected. It says the latitude and longitude, live location. It is a link to Google Maps, and it is the
Okay.
cattle ID, animal ID, vitals, and the heart rate, oxygen level, temperature, and all those are there. Right now, it is only sending to me, but we can set it to send it to everyone. Everyone
Yeah,
means owner,
that is for only
authorities, all those.
that is for only animal only. Am I right?
Yes,
Are you telling that that is for the data you was showing to me is for animal only?
yes, sir. Only for animal. For human, there are many alternatives are available.
Okay.
Hi Ayushman, this is Sai Krishna here. So
Hi, sir.
basically, based on the maintenance part that you have reacted, that you need to charge it regularly. But based on the application you have selected, the charging part might not be a practical solution. And also,
But
and also, if you want to add some solar panel and batteries to that, then the cost of the system will also be very. So how are you? Have you thought about tackling these issues?
sir, adding solar panel is not the solution. Solar panels are very inefficient, and if mud sticks to it, it will completely die and never ever give us any amount of current. And as per charging, you do not have to charge it every single day. It will be like in the span of months. And and we are already making such devices which can hold charges up to 6 months or up to 1 year. This is not efficient. I'm not telling this is completely efficient, but we can make it efficient in many ways. Like there are deep sleep mode available, and more efficient components we can use to reduce its current uses and increase its lifespan.
Okay.
Okay. So, all right then. Let's move on to the next contestant.
Thank you.
Let's give a couple of minutes for the judges to give the scores. So the next contestant will be Danish Sharma. You can come and start your video, prepare while we give a couple of minutes to the judges. I'll just tell one more thing, guys, just to remind you. So you have 5 minutes to talk. So to present your idea. So try to focus more on the demonstration during the five minutes because that is what would be more helpful for the judges to score. Okay, so for the judges, this is Danish Sharma. Submission ID is 256, 256, 256. And the project title is Rice Crop Disease Detection Application. Rice Crop Disease Detection Application. Okay.
Am I
Danish.
audible to everyone?
Yes, you're audible. You can start.
So, good evening, everyone. My name is Danish Sharma. I'm from 9th standard from GCCRPF Bantalab Jammu. Today, I'm excited to present my innovative rice crop disease detection system idea. This project leverages the power of machine learning to help farmers detect disease.
1 second, I'm sorry. Is it
No,
is
it is
Danish?
not audible.
Yeah,
Initially,
okay.
he was
Danish,
audible.
we can't.
Later on, he
Danish,
went.
you're not audible now. Initially, you were, but not now. Can you just check once? Talk again. No, you're not audible yet.
Hello.
Yes, talk again.
Am I audible right now?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay. So my name is Danish Sharma. I'm of 9th standard from school PM Shri Kendriya Vidyalaya GCCRPF Bantalab Jammu. Today, I'm excited to present my innovative rice crop disease detection system idea. This project leverages the power of machine learning to help farmers detect diseases in rice crops early and accurately. Problem statement. Rice is a staple food for millions of people worldwide. However, rice crops are vulnerable to various diseases that can significantly reduce yield and quality. Traditional methods of disease detection are often slow, expensive, and require expert knowledge. This can lead to delayed treatment and substantial crop losses. My solution. My software apps offers a smart, efficient, and user-friendly solution to this problem. By using advanced machine learning algorithms, my system can quickly and accurately identify diseases in rice crops from images taken by farmers using their smartphones. What are the key features of this project? The key features are high accuracy. Our system uses deep learning models trained on thousands of images to achieve high accuracy in disease detection. User-friendly interface. The app is designed to be intuitive and easy to use, even for those with little technical knowledge. Real-time detection. Farmers can get instant result by simply uploading a photo of the affected crop. Comprehensive database. The app can identify multiple types of rice diseases, including leaf blast, false smut, and brown spot. How it works. Enter the rice crop disease detection app, your crop's new best friend. Here's how the app works, and it's as easy as pie. Snap a pic. Got a plant looking like it caught some disease. Just grab your phone and snap a photo of the suspect rice plant. With this app, you don't need to be a tech wizard. If you can take a selfie, you can use this app. Instant detective work. This app gets to work faster than a farmer running from a rainstorm. It uses high-tech machine learning to analyze the photo and figure out of what's ailing your rice plants. Benefits. So the benefits of this project is early detection. Identifying diseases early can save crops and increases yield. Cost effective. Reduces the need for expensive expert
Danish, is there anything to show? Is there
Yes,
anything
sir.
to demonstrate?
I have the live example of this application on my mobile
Yeah, you're
phone.
almost done with your time.
Yes, sir. So right now, 1 minute, sir.
You only have 1.5 minutes, so
Okay, ma'am. So right now I have opened my device, as you can see in my mobile phone. As I click the button here, the application opens, and now I have to select an image from my downloaded. I don't have a live sample of rice crop, so I'm taking a downloaded image. So I have taken an image, and it is showing that this crop has brown spot disease. Taking another sample. So now my application is showing that this crop has false mud disease.
Danish, you have the last 30 seconds.
Okay, so conclusion. My rice crop disease detection system is more than just an app. It's a step towards smarter, more sustainable farming. By empowering farmers with the tools to detect diseases early, we can help ensure food security and improve the quality of life for millions. Thank you.
Right. Okay. So, judges,
Yeah,
you can ask your questions here.
Danish.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Good evening, sir.
nice presentation. But if you try it with a laptop or as a presentation that will help to us to understand more. Anyhow, that's
Yes,
okay.
sir.
As you said, this will identify the disease after planting. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. After planting the saplings, how it will help to as a farmer, help to the farmer.
Sir, actually, my project is a ML-based project, machine learning project. So, if we will add samples of diseased crops, whether it are saplings or a grown crop, we can get to identify about the disease that your crop have, and not only farmers. You can also use to identify the disease in your crops.
So, is this for only rice or for something else?
We can take any crop, but I have used rice because it is very popular in almost every country in the world.
Okay. If already plantation happened and triggered some disease, so what type of solution we can provide to the farmer?
Sir, right now my project, my application is I have made my application at a very basic level, but we can add a few things more that could be that description of the disease and how to cure that disease from your plants. This will help to reduce the uses of pesticides.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Hi, Danish.
Good evening, ma'am.
Do your app has multilingual facility?
Yes, ma'am.
Your app has a multilingual facility for the
Yes.
use of farmer. Only English.
Sorry, ma'am, I'm not able to hear you properly.
Do your app has multilingual facility?
Ma'am, I don't have added multi-language facilities right now because this is a very big project and need a lot of people to work on this project. So from today meeting, I want to get know about what are the things that I have to improve in this project and make it far more better than this initial stage.
No QR code facility also. Have QR code facility?
Yes, ma'am.
QR code facility also there?
Uh,
Do you have
no,
a
ma'am.
QR code facility? That's what she's asking.
Not right now, ma'am, because I have made this project using MIT App Inventor. And it is now, right now, not publicly shareable because, as you know, MIT App Inventor links get expired in 2 hours.
Okay. The most limitation, I think, of your project is high cost of acquiring database. How is it possible?
Yes, ma'am.
How is it possible?
Yes, ma'am.
The most limitation, I think, is acquiring database is very high cost.
No, ma'am. There are many websites and many people that are researching on data sets and much more. Right now, I have taken data sets from the Kaggle website, which gave me a lot of images at a very high quality to make my project better.
Okay. Another girl also submitted the same kind of project with multilingual facility, with QR code facility. All are there.
Okay, ma'am, I will add these facilities in my application that you have stated right now.
Okay, thank you.
Hi,
Thank you.
Dani Sharma. This is Sai Krishna here. So,
Good evening,
what is
sir.
your actual contribution in this project?
Sir, actually, I have seen there are many apps identifying rice crops, but they are actually biased. If I show them a little bit very having a rice crop having very low amount of disease, it will identify it as a healthy crop. And what I added in this project is I actually give the description of that project of the disease, which disease your crop is having, and more about what is that disease.
Yeah, you are basically saying about the labeling the database.
Yes.
I'm asking, have you carried out the programming?
Sir, actually, I have used Google Teachable Machine to create this application, which helped me to give a Java code easily manageable to make this application.
Java code you're saying for creating UI or?
Sir, for creating the working of this application.
Okay, so what about the deep learning application, the heart of the project that you are talking about? So is there any contribution from your side?
Sir, I have used MIT App Inventor, making it very simpler and easily downloadable on your devices, and much more easier that you can use your camera and upload images that you have already downloaded or actually you have already clicked if you are not able to click that image of your project.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So thank you,
Okay,
Tanish.
one
Thank
last
you,
question
Chaitra.
from my side.
All right, yeah.
Danish,
Yes, sir.
many GPT applications nowadays that scan images and provide inputs. Yeah, whatever backend databases, sandboxes, etc. are there, I understand. What is the value add of an app like this, limiting it to only, let's say, certain number of use cases? In this case, it is rice and also diseases related to rice. If it is open, use those generic GPT apps, we could even cover a lot more. So can you claim the specific value add of your effort?
Sir, I've noticed in lot of AI that you can ask it for the disease checkup of your crop. But right now, the AI applications are not enough trained and prepared to give you that type of solutions. Also, there are many applications that you can download to do the same process that I could do. But actually, right now, I've created a very simple basic project. And if I will work on it with more people, so I could make it far more better than this initial stage. I could add how to cure that disease easily and day by day notifications that that the disease is more increasing or the disease is decreasing. And as ma'am stated, the multi-language facility in my application.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay, thanks everyone. So let's move on to the next presentation. So before that, we're actually a little past the time that we decided. So I would like to ask the judges if it's all right to extend a little more. There are two more presentations yet to come. So maybe it would be 8:30. Is that all right, judges?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So the next would be Visinyu. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And I would also like to ask you to tell how to pronounce your name first. So judges will give you a minute to present. Meanwhile, Visinyu, you can start. You can prepare. Is your video on? Let's check that and then be prepared.
Yes.
That's a reflection of how diverse the country is when people from all corners of the country participate in a national competition like this. Good luck,
Yes.
girls.
Thank you.
Okay. So judges, her name is Visinyo. I'll spell it. So VISIENYU. Submission. Yeah, just a second. Let me give the information to the judges. The submission ID is 382. And the project title is Visual Guide AI app for visually impaired. Visual Guide AI app for visually impaired. Okay, yes, you can start with your presentation.
Hello everyone, my name is Nico Tsunomejana. And I'm Jacqueline Vicina. We are the student of Government High School Kohima, Kohima, Nagaland. Today we are going to present our project Visual Guide. Visual Guide is a mobile app that uses AI to help people who are visually impaired. It can check if fruits and vegetables are fresh or not through their smartphone. Our goal is to make everyday tasks like picking out fresh produce easier and more accessible for everyone. As we know, people who are visually impaired have an often time figuring out if the fruits and vegetables are fresh or not. This can be risky because they might accidentally eat something that has gone bad. Usually they have to rely on things like asking someone else or just using touch and smell, but those aren't always foolproof. That's why we came out with our project Visual Guide. Now let's show you a demo of our project. Our smartphone.
Are you trying to present your screen?
Hello. Say you need to speak out. We don't understand what you people are trying to do.
Okay, you're showing something on a video. There's another video.
Yeah, there's a second video.
Okay, yes.
So
Please unmute and explain.
Girls, both sides, it's muted. We're not able to hear you.
Vanilla, if possible, please pin that video.
Yeah, I just did that. Can you see? Wait.
Spotlight the video window, please.
So here you can see the simple interface.
Okay, guys, you need to explain what you're doing. So please talk while showing.
First, we'll open the visual guide app on our smartphone. Here you can see the simple interface. We'll be taking a picture of a fruit. Once the
You
photo is
have 30
taken,
seconds. You only have 30 seconds more, so maybe hurry up a little.
once the photo is taken, the app will provide us audio feedback.
Looks fresh.
Now let's try on the rotten ones.
Looks oiled.
So that is all about our demo.
Okay. All right, then. So, judges, would you like to ask some questions?
Hi, Jabno.
Hello.
This app is designed for impaired individuals, isn't it? Are you hearing me?
Yes.
This app is designed for impaired individuals, isn't it?
Yes.
Considering their limitations, how would they take images from the cell phone?
Can you please repeat it?
Considering their visual limitations, how they capable images, take the images of the fruits or something, vegetables? I can't understand. How are they able to capture the images of fruits or vegetables, considering their limitations?
Mr. Mulakrishnan,
All
you're
right,
on mute.
listen, thanks for your participation. Appreciate your efforts. All the best. Let's move on.
Okay, then. So let's move on to the next project. Thank you for the presentation. Judges, please give your scoring. Our next participant would be Mayank Verma. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I hope you're ready. Let's just give a minute for the judges to score. You'll have 5 minutes, so try to wrap up and present your solution well within the time period. Okay, so judges, this is Mayank Verma. Submission ID is 105. The project title is Autonomous Firefighting Boy.
Firefighting bot actually.
Okay, Autonomous Firefighting Bot. Okay, Mayank, you can start with your presentation.
So, good evening, judges. I am Mayank Verma from Bharatiya Vidya Mandir Senior Secondary School, Kichlunagar, and I have made a model firefighting bot, which Vanilla ma'am has already told you. So, you can see that there is a fire in a building here in this presentation. You can see. So, there are fires in remote areas and in buildings where firefighters cannot reach. What is the introduction of this? What is the benefit of all this? Firefighter bots are the things that go to fires autonomously. I mean, they go to the fire location automatically and extinguish the fire at that place. The fire bots have key features: heat sensing, water delivery, and gas sensors and remote control. Remote control can be a separate feature, which is also optional, which can be used whether we need it to automatically control it or manually control it. What is the advantage of a firefighting bot? It reduces the risk of putting firefighters' lives at risk. It has increased efficiency and increased accuracy, which helps in delivery of water accurately and extinguishing fire very much efficiently. What is the improved safety? There are many cases where firefighters risk their lives to protect people, and many times there are casualties. And sometimes there are even places where firefighters cannot reach, and people lose their life because of that. There are many remote areas. This firefighting bot that I have made can reach it. I'll show you the demonstration of the firefighting bot after this presentation. What is the reduced response time in emergencies? Firefighting bots can be turned into drones which have very low response time in emergencies and can respond to emergencies very quickly, like go to the location almost instantaneously. What is precision and accuracy? I have told you. And what is the cost efficiency? So the model I prepared, it only took me like 1500 rupees to base in on a Arduino based platform. So it used flame sensors and some other parts like motor drivers and motors to use it. Now I would like to show you my model. Actually, I am transferring this on phone. Please check. So wait, let me turn. Here you can see I have got a full complete setup. This is the firefighting bot. It uses batteries to power the model, which increases its efficiency and help in power saving. There are also sensors for flame detection, and the bot can move to the location of fire location. Here is a pump that will help in transportation of water. And wait, let me show you working. Here you may be able to see an incense stick, which is leaving a little bit of gas, which it can also detect as it is built in this model. And as I turn this model on, the bot will go to the location of the fire. And as you can see, here.
Mayank, you have your last 30 seconds.
Wait, ma'am. Wait a second, ma'am. I can't hear. Yes, ma'am, please continue.
I'm saying that you only have 30 seconds more.
Ma'am, so you can see because of safety reasons, I'm not using it completely. So we just, the firefighters just need to turn on the pump. Which will release water at the end and extinguish the fire, like you can see here. In this instance stick, this is almost extinguished, but it is not efficient as it is only a prototype and cannot extinguish complete fire right now. But we can further modify it to use a more powerful pump so that it can extinguish a fire very easily and efficiently. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, judges, please go ahead with your questions.
Hi, Maya. Good presentation.
Good evening,
Is
ma'am.
it a fire detector or a firefighter?
Ma'am, it is both. Actually, we can add flame sensors with buzzers so it can detect it. And also as a firefighting bot, like go to the location of fire and completely extinguish it. But it does not have much powerful pump. So it does not extinguish that much fire easily. So it has lesser frequency than latest fireworks, like final version we can say, which has more powerful pump.
All right.
It works like a robotic equipment used in disaster scenarios.
Pardon me, ma'am. Can you repeat?
It works like a robotic equipment used in earthquakes like scenarios
Yes, ma'am. It uses
to
a
detect persons.
yes, ma'am. It can use robotic materials to save persons, as like thermal sensors can be added to detect heat signatures of people, which is far different from the heat signatures of flame, which can help it distinguish in flame and human, which can help it to go to the people and save them.
But your equipment is so large. How is it?
Ma'am, because this is a prototype, it is small in size, but in actual we say that we can make it a bigger in size, and we can use a larger pump and everything, which can contain, and it is like highly cost efficient. If we produce in like bulk, it can be even cheaper than this.
Okay, Mayank, Murli here.
Yes, sir.
Certainly, I see lots of challenges in making it, let's say, a low cost solution for real life, but I'll keep that aside. Automation in firefighting is not new, right from the smoke detection and sprinklers that are placed in buildings, sensors and responses based on those sensors is common. Before we go further in terms of understanding the value of the solution, can you tell me either one, two, or preferably three specific innovative values from your work in this space?
Sir, actually, this is very innovative, as it can be converted into any way, uh, uh, like you can say a sea firefighting mode. Like there are oil leaks in mining rigs in sea that can be extinguished by help of sand or other materials. And in buildings that have huge height and do not have that proper safety precautions, this can also be converted into a carrier with a drone inside, which have firefighters in them, which can go up, with the help of drone and shoot CO2 balls at the fire, which and save people from that carrier. And sir, one more thing. This is saving energy, as petrol is being finished. As petrol will no more be in like 50 or 100 years. This uses batteries. We can use lithium batteries or any other type of batteries, which is much more efficient and is a renewable source of energy. We can even implant solar panels, which can help in energy generation and its charging.
Fine. That is in terms of its operability or the energy source for the bot to work, for the robot to work, I understand. That's fine. But I'm specifically looking at the unique feature of this idea, which is not existing. Just sense the temperature, sprinkle water or CO2 or whatever is filled inside is something common we do. There are many other applications like alerting, sending messages, this, that. And yeah, carrying it with the help of a drone upwards is also different. That's not directly related to this innovation.
Main point is that this firebot is highly modifiable and we can do anything with it, and we can just save people with it. When there are human firefighters, many times they lose their lives in casualties, like I told you. And there are many times remote areas where firefighters cannot reach, or traditional fighter trucks prevent them to. So this can be even modified to handle any circumstances.
Okay. All the best.
Okay. Yes, thank you, Mike. Then, we are done with the presentations. Well, I didn't see any guide teachers or parents. I was thinking if there are any, maybe if you have any thoughts to share, you can. Is there anyone? Okay.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. I'm Kamal Kapil.
Yes, yes.
Good evening, all of you.
Good evening.
Yeah, it is a good initiative taken by the whatever all the group of the people who are working on it. This is the first time we are participating. So it is thank you for giving our students such a good chance for that. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, all of you, sir.
Appreciate your observation, Mrs. Kamal.
Yes, thank you. So, judges, would you like to share anything, some thoughts or some suggestions for the students? All right. So let's conclude the session then. We have the complete participation of the 6 students, which was scheduled for today. So all the best to all of you. You'll be
All right.
evaluated.
If no comments from the panel, then I would say a couple of words.
Yes. Yes, please.
This being the third session, happy to see a couple of strong presentations, at least today. So this is not the time yet to give generic suggestions, but yeah, reasonable. We will proceed with similar efforts for the next 3 days, and if necessary, the fourth day as well. To whoever is still there on the call, guide teachers as well as students. Once again, this is Murli Volveti, the promoter of this program. My appreciations to you. Good efforts. Obviously, we need to keep trying our ideas, only then some ideas fly strong. So, like I mentioned earlier, may not be in this session, but a country of our size, 140 crore plus people, there has to be many, many such innovations to come out to be self-reliant. All right. Well done, moderators. Thank you, panel. All the best to students. Good night.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Good night.